when we decided to put our house on the market, we contacted you, Josh, and I guess we started with a meeting, first of all, at the office and talked about the logistics and a timeline and how we were going to tick all the boxes. And from there, pretty quickly after that, Ange, we got a phone call from you, Ange, and you were on board within a couple of days. And both, I remember you and Josh came into the house.
Not arguing.
Not
bickering at all, yeah.
No. But what Jerem and I noticed the most with you two was your passion and your eye for detail. Like, you know, we had a big chunky couch ready to go. We thought it was looking amazing. And you're both standing there going, no.
We're looking at each other and we're giving like the side eye going, we've got to say it, but how do we get it?
It was like our pride and joy. And we had to pull it apart. No. But you could just see, you know, your eye for, you know, you were scanning the room and you were being polite and chatting to us both.
Yeah.
But you could see you
doing it. Don't look.
We've got an issue. The couch.
Well, it wasn't an issue. It's
No.
sometimes like when people live in a house, it's just a little bit different when we're putting it on the market. We want to showcase how other people could live in the house. So it wasn't about your couch. It was about how can we make anyone's couch fit in this space or anyone's furniture fit in this space.
Yes.
So we started to approach it without...
No, and you did it very tactfully. Once we did what we needed to do, you could see it made such a difference. Like, it opened up the room, we had beautiful light coming in, and so
it was good.
Yes, and just to your guidance in decluttering. Like, my sister came in after we'd finished doing it, and she just sat there and said, "Wow, look at the windowsills. Everything looks amazing." So I think your input was invaluable. It was. The results show that. So then we moved on from setting the house up and our first home open, which was really successful. Josh, you ran that on a Saturday morning.
16 groups through the first open. I think we launched on the Thursday and we had 16 something groups through the first inspection. It was a great result early in the piece, which always hopefully sets it up for a successful campaign. So.
Well, and the video and the photos were amazing. Like, as soon as it went up online, people were texting me and messaging me and calling me saying the house looks amazing. And Billy was a star. I thought that was a really nice
touch.
Touch. It was just a seamless campaign. I think then you had your second open on the Monday.
Yeah.
Carly, you did that, didn't you? You did the second open and you did a great job.
Still had strong numbers.
Really good.
Yeah.
And Jane, then the following.
One, I think it was.
And then we had a first offer within a week. Didn't we? Yeah.
It was good to see, as you said, like from that start to finish, and you know, not all campaigns are as seamless as that, obviously, but but it was great to see from your first inspection, second and third, to then have obviously that deadline of buyers and that, you know, bit of that pressure cooker situation, but it was what we wanted, like that fast result when you purchased and everything. But it was great to see that all fall into place. I think it just goes to show when owners like yourself use that recipe and we know that it works, it sets yourself up for the best result really early in the piece. So it was a credit to you guys, obviously taking on Angie's advice and you know what we could suggest and pitch, and putting that all together and kind of creating that perfect combination, perfect property, perfect clients, perfect agent. It all just worked really, really well.
Agency.
Well, that was the thing. You are an amazing team.
Yeah.
And even, you know, when we were unsure, we brought was it Matthew in one night to part of the discussion, and his guidance and expertise, you know, was great too. So it was a real team effort. It was.
I think that's what also a lot of people don't realise. Like, yes, whether it's myself or Matthew or Danny or Tom as an agent, but there's so much more behind the scenes and we're all so intertwined with conversations about pricing on a particular house or presentation, and you know, Carly and Jane and Georgia, and they're so involved in the presentation online and the marketing side of things. Like, it's
always picking the photos,
Yeah.
which one, which
Yeah.
angle,
Yeah.
which shows the best.
Yeah.
This one before this one,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
it all makes a
Always.
difference.
and a lot of the time, like, you know, there's that saying, too many cooks in the kitchen, but no pun intended in the restaurant here. But like, I think that's kind of what works so well with our agency, is everyone is a cook in the kitchen, and
Yeah.
it just complements each other so well for campaigns. So
Well, yeah, it's good. It's such variety and such a good mix. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, we couldn't fault it. I know from the very beginning, Josh, when you came in to give us an appraisal, you started then, you were scanning, and even though you were being polite and holding
Yeah.
conversation, we could see you scanning, and you were coming up with ideas immediately
Yeah.
of what we could put into place to make the house marketable.
In terms of with the result, obviously, how did it, with your expectations compared to where we ended up, how did that land for you?
Blew us away. We were extremely happy, more
Yeah.
than happy.
Yeah.
I don't know, am I allowed to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this?
of course. No, that's fine. Yeah.
So we had, as you suggested, between 8 and 850.
Yeah.
And we thought that if we got 850, we'd be over the moon.
Yeah.
And the result at 907 was just next level.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It was great. I remember I said to
was.
Carly, I was in the car, and I'm like, I'm going to call Bernadette, like, just let's see the reaction. I think we had an offer at 880 at that point, and it was a...
There'll be a few beeps in that video.
I know.
It's so great.
And then he comes back into the office and he's like, "Oh, have a listen to this."
it was enjoyable to have those conversations, because as I said, not always is it that enjoyable, having to talk about price with people and everything, but it just was such a seamless campaign that they were so much fun to have. Every 10 minutes I'd be calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That afternoon was amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
But you've done everything in place to get you to the top.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, if you go in at 8 and 850 and you're happy here, but let's see if we can change all of this and focus on this and rearrange that and market it this way, and then you were able to get it above what you were even expecting.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
great.
And, particularly in this market, we just said, it's the middle of winter and the interest rates have just gone up. And Josh said, no, doesn't make any difference.
Yeah.
If we set it up to sell, it'll sell.
Typically what Ange will do with a lot of the properties that we sell, it's a case of styling.
Yes.
And people's perception is, she'll bring furniture in or decor in or whatever it might be. And for you guys, you didn't need any of the styling aspect, but it was more of a advice or tweaking what you had.
We worked with what you already had. So
Because you had it so lovely. It was so well presented. Yeah.
And then it was you guys minimising on rearranging,
Yes.
but it was also just before photos and video, we sort of went and just polished it even further.
Yes.
Just a few hours of help at that stage.
Oh,
really.
yeah. Which was absolutely needed, because I have no idea how to get doonas fluffy or how to position pillows, and I'm still practicing every day. Never looks quite the same. But there is a real knack to it. And we did learn a lot from you, and
So you
in
didn't
doing
need
it.
the extra pieces. I didn't need to bring in the pieces,
no.
but we could work with what you had and
Yeah.
elevate it to its best.
I think with what Ange does, it's more than just that perception of styling, bringing pretty things in and making it look great. Like, there's that whole, it's like that tip of the iceberg. The styling component is here, whereas there's so much more underneath that that can add.
Yeah.
It's
That came out of the consult to
Yeah.
start with.
Yeah.
So you guys did all of the hard work first.
Well, I mean, I remember the Monday or Tuesday night when you came, and it was dark, so it wasn't the easiest time to come at tea time for you, but it was, you fitted us in because you were busy. But I remember walking into the bedroom, you said, clear that, you just need one thing, just that one thing.
Yeah.
So, that's what we did.
Yeah.
So, and it was great for us, because now we're sort of well on the way of packing.
And that is up to you. We're not helping with that. Yeah.